Namaste, everyone. As usual, we can begin by relaxing the body and the mind. So be seated comfortably, close your eyes, and become aware of yourself within, from the top of the head down to the bottom of the feet, and from the bottom of the feet to the top of the head. Take a slow, deep breath in. Feel it revitalize your tissues, your muscles. And as you exhale, let go of all the muscles, let them loosen, and let go of all thoughts. Our usual disclaimer: when you attend this session, you do so with the understanding that you're responsible for your own well-being. Life in Yoga and those of us who lead these sessions don't take responsibility towards the outcome of your participation here. So please exercise caution in whatever you do and make sure that you follow the rule of yoga that there cannot be any strain whatsoever in whatever you do. Everything should be done with such light effort whereby you can have meditative focus in what you're doing. Keeping that in mind now, before we begin, just a little note over here. That is, today being the Sunday session, it's a special session. So we will do the chakra vibration a little later. So now let's establish the group consciousness with thinking of everyone who is in this group as within yourself. Now we will begin with the first of three Oms. Take a deep breath in. Now we can start with our alternate nostril breathing, the Nadi Shodhana Pranayama. So let's start by inhaling from the left nostril and exhaling through the right. And then inhale to the right and exhale to the left, and continue. Once you complete the last exhalation to the left nostril, you can place one finger right at the topmost part of your forehead, right at the hairline in the middle, and focusing there, we do a slow, deep breath with the awareness going up there, and as you exhale, the awareness of the air blowing out of the nostrils. Continue. Last exhalation. Now we can go on to the Kapalbhati. That is, as we exhale, it's like blowing your nose and your belly going in. But again, it has to be done much more smoothly and gently than blowing the nose. When you blow the nose, there's a jerk created. This has to be done without any jerk whatsoever. The shoulders should not move. It's only the belly that is moving. So let's continue. Now, let's go on to Bahya Kumbhak. Bahya Kumbhaka is, as we fully exhale, we pull up the pelvic floor, take the abdominal area in, empty the chest, and once the breath is fully out, bring the chin downward to make sure there is no fluid passing through no saliva flowing through. So pull back the neck and bring the chin down. You hold it as long as is comfortable for you. For most people, it's about 5 seconds. And as you inhale, slowly lift up the chin and release the compressions. And after the full exhalation is done, once again, start exhaling, pulling up the pelvic floor, abdominal area in, and as you exhale again, chin down. Like this, we do 10 continuous breaths. No spare breath in between to relax. It has to be continuous. Otherwise, the effect is lost. And what will happen is, if you hold out too long, you'll gasp for breath and you will feel tired. So that is when you will need a spare breath in between. So avoid doing that. So let's do 10 breaths. Let's begin by taking a deep breath in. Exhale. Continue in your own speed. Last exhalation. So once you inhale, we can now go on to our Bhastrika Pranayama. So get ready, pull back the shoulders, exhale, inhale, exhale, 2, exhale, 3, exhale, 4, exhale, 5, exhale, 6, exhale, 7, exhale, 8, exhale, 9, exhale, 10, exhale, 11, exhale, 12, exhale, 13, exhale, 14, exhale, 15, exhale, 16, exhale, 17, exhale, 18, exhale, 19, exhale, 20, exhale. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Bhramari. Now let's go on to the next round of Bhastrika. Pull back the shoulders. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2, exit. 3, exit. 4, exit. 5, exit. 6, exit. 7, exit. 8, exit. 9, exit. 10, exit. 11, exit. 12, exit. 13, exit. 14, exit. 15, exit. 16, exit. 17, exit. 18, exit. 19, exit. 20, exit. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Brahmari. Now we can go on to the last round of Bhastrika. Pull back the shoulders. Exit. Inhale. Exit. 2. Exit. 3. Exit. 4. Exit. 5. Exit. 6. Exit. 7. Exit. 8. Exit. 9. Exit. 10. Exit. 11. Exit. 12. Exit. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Bhramri. Now we can get ready for our chakra vibrations. Bring your awareness to the perineum, and as you squeeze at the perineum, pressing on the little finger of the thumb, we do the sound LUM. LUM. Release the fingers, continue. LUM. Last time. Bring your awareness an inch above the perineum, behind the pubic area. And as we draw in there, we do the sound VUM, pressing on the ring finger of the thumb. VUM. VUM. Release the fingers. Continue. One. Last time. One more time. Now bring the awareness behind the navel in the middle of the body. As you draw in at the navel, we do the sound rum, pressing on the middle finger with the thumb. Rum. 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 Release the fingers. Continue. Rum. 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 Last time. Ram. Now bring the awareness in between the breasts and the middle of the body. And as we draw in there, we do the sound yum, pressing on the index finger with the thumb. Yum. Yum. Release the fingers, continue. Yum. Last time. Yum. Yum. One more time. Yum. Yum. Now bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do hum, thumbs up, loose fist. Hum. 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 Release the hand, last time. Hum. Bring the awareness in between in the middle of the head, and there we do chum, thumbs up, loose fist. Chum. 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 Release the hands, continue. Chum. 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 Now bring the awareness to the top of the middle of the head, and there we do Om, thumbs up, loose fist. Release the hands. Continue. Last time. Now we go on to the Ujjayi Pranayama. So those of you who know the Ujjayi, please continue. And those of you who need instructions, bring the awareness to the lowermost part of the mouth, the throat area, focusing there. As you inhale in a slow, deep breath, feel a mild sucking sensation. And when you exhale in a slow, deep breath, again you feel a reverse sensation. You're only inhaling through the nostrils. Now, if you're unable to feel it when you do it in an easy, relaxed way, then make a big smile with the cheeks coming out. Then you will feel a stretch in the bottommost part of the mouth. Focus on the stretch. And as you inhale and exhale slowly, observe the air rubbing along that stretch. So please continue. As you continue, we go on to the shoulder rotations. Inhale, lift up the shoulders. And exhale, rotate the shoulder back and bring it down, and continue with the Ujjayi this way. Last rotation. Hands at the chest, and as you inhale in Ujjayi, stretch up. Pull back the shoulders, and as you exhale, bring the hands by the side. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now we can go on to making a fist, bend at the wrist and bring it into the chest, elbows in line with the shoulders. And as you inhale, open out the palms and stretch back, pulling back the shoulders as you complete the Ujjayi inhalation. And as you exhale in Ujjayi, make a fist, bend at the wrist and bring it back into the chest again. And continue. Last inhalation in this hand motion. Elbows in line with the shoulders, fist below the chin, and as we continue the Ujjayi, we go around the wrist. Inhale, half a circle, open out the palms as wide as possible. Make a fist and complete the exhalation as you exhale the rotation around the wrist. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Let's go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now we can interlock the fingers and we'll do another Ujjayi here. In this case, as you inhale in Ujjayi, stretch up the hands and point out the toes. And as you exhale, relax the elbows over there. and continue. Inhale, point out the toes. Exhale, relax. Last inhalation, point out the toes. Exhale, relax. Now, as we inhale, as we stretch up, we point out the heel and curling the toes towards you. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now we can sit comfortably once again, and now we will go on to our visualization along with Ujjayi. As we inhale in Ujjayi, from the lowermost part of the sternum, visualize a rising awareness going up to the front of the body to the top of the middle of the head. And as you exhale, going down the middle of the body all the way down to the perineum through the 7 chakras. So let's continue. Last breath in this visualization. Now, we'll bring our awareness along the spine from the tailbone as you inhale in Ujjayi, come up all the way through the back of the head to the middle of the top of the head. And as you exhale, go down the middle of the head all the way to the perineum. So please continue. Last breath. Now, as we do the Ujjayi, we think of the awareness flowing through the legs all the way up through the body and also coming through the hands and legs at the same time and going up to the top of the head. And as you exhale, going down, flushing out of the palms of the hands and the soles of the feet. So please continue. Now, bring your awareness not a few feet below the feet, as well as around you and above you. And as you inhale and go up, visualize you're connecting into the cosmic intelligence. And as you exhale, you pull down the cosmic intelligence to heal you and get rid of unwanted gross elements out of your body into the earth. And as you inhale up from the earth, visualize you're taking whatever gross elements that you need for the nutrition of the body. And as you continue to inhale, let go of unwanted thoughts out of the system. So visualize this and continue. Last breath. Now we can get ready for meditation. Now make sure you're seated comfortably. Now bring the palms together. Gently rub the palms and separate it an inch or so from each other. And gently move the palms as if you're rolling some dough or something, a ball in the middle of your palms. If you feel any sensation in there, then you'll feel many more things as we do carry on. Otherwise, you won't feel very much. Now open out the palms with both the palms together, the little fingers touching each other on the sides of the palm. So both palms together, both hands together are like a bowl. And now we begin the invocation of the three spirits. So we begin first with, we call upon the spirit that takes the awareness of yours beyond the body. We call that spirit as Gayatri. Feel Gayatri come into your palms. Observe a strange change in the vibrations in your palm. Take it right into you to think of Gayatri invoking right into your body. If you are able to sense it, you will feel a subtle change in your senses in the body. Open the palms again, and now we will call upon the spirit that takes your awareness beyond the light of the sun, what we call a Savitri, going into the spiritual world. So open the palms, feel Savitri in your palms, and take it into you again. And observe yet again the change that has come into you. Now we open the palm once again, and we call upon the spirit that takes your awareness to the source of all cosmic wisdom, which is God. That's a spirit we call as Saraswati. Ask Saraswati to come into your palms and take it right into you. And observe a change in your entire system. Observe a kind of lightness coming into the body and an awareness above the head. Keeping that connectivity with the source of everything, mentally affirm to yourself, in the context of the three levels of existence, the physical world, the world beyond light, which is the spiritual world, and the source from which everything comes. So, in the context of these three levels of existence, all connected by Om, visualize or basically affirm to yourself, by the grace or brilliance of the sun, may I imbibe cosmic wisdom, which I can project into the world, implication being to fulfill the duty for which you have come into this body. So in Sanskrit, that would be Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha in the context of the three levels of existence. Tat Savitur Varenyam, by the grace or brilliance of the sun. Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi, may I imbibe cosmic wisdom. Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. From that, may I fulfill the project into the world, implication being to fulfill the purpose for which I have come into this body. Keep this as the affirmation within and continue the meditation. Become aware of your breath. Now, bring the hands together at the chest and thank the three spirits that enable this meditation for you. And let them go by turning the hand the other way out. You're releasing them, thank them, and let them go. Now, whenever you're ready to open your eyes, you can raise the palm of your hands and look straight into the palm of the hands. With that, we end the practice session for today, but today being Sunday, we have time for question answers or any discussion, anything you feel like. Just for your information, those of you who are from the in the Tampa area on May 3rd, which is a Sunday, there will be a one-day program that is being organized by the Tampa folks over there, and anybody is welcome to attend. It is at the Shasta temple over there, and it is from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. So any of you who want to attend, you're welcome to attend. There is no charge or anything for the program. It's a free program. And so if any of you want to come, you can plan for that. Anything for discussion, comments? Feel free to unmute and speak up. If there is nothing to discuss, no comments, nothing,
Dr. Rajan, I feel very tired and all these things. So what should I do? I feel very tired all the time.
How is your breathing?
Breathing is okay.
Are you taking any medication for breathing, for the respiratory, channel?
Yeah, there is some allergen and some inhaler. I'm taking that.
What inhaler are you taking?
I don't remember the name. I really have to, but I'm taking an inhaler. I inhale, and then also Trilogy Ellipta. There's a Trilogy.
Oh, okay. Okay, so essentially, you have been diagnosed with some kind of COPD, chronic obstructive pulmonary disorder.
Yeah.
And the thing is basically you are on a steroid medication as well as a bronchodilator medication.
Yeah.
And the trilogy, of course, is also something that looks for immunosuppressant element too over there. So the thing is, you see, I'm not surprised at all. You're feeling tired. So this is one thing to understand is that when this respiratory condition as one ages, it goes into this level. It is basically over a period of 10 years or slowly it is going to dissipate the energy, slowly vitality goes down. So there is no surprise you're feeling tired. All you have to do is take more rest and make sure you're able to breathe better. That's about all. In fact, you can even consider, do you have a pulse oximeter at home? Do you check your oxygen concentration in your fingers?
Oxygen concentration?
Yeah, how much is your oxygen saturation in your blood? There is a little clip kind of a thing. I'll show you what it is. See, something like this one.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
put your finger in there and it will tell how much is the oxygen concentration in you.
See, when I go to doctor, they check it. It's about 98, something like that, So oxygen content is there,
If it is 98, you see here it shows for me like 98 now, and my heart rate 74, 77 is varying, you can see. So what happens is, if you have 98 in your normal this thing, then what happens is, for people who have COPD, if they go and do a mild exertion, after the exertion they will feel tired. So you have to go and take a rest for half an hour, lie down, and then you go back and do what again take a rest. That is the way it is.
There is nothing I can do, meditation or this.
No. This is a case where, when you have trilogy, it is the, what will I call? It has three medicines in it. And that is actually when it is given, it is basically the most, what will I say? That there is nothing else that can be given beyond the trilogy.
Because see, I was feeling very well after the meditation, and everything was good, but slowly, no effect now,
It is the lack of vitality, oxygen, and your respiratory condition.
Oh. Thank you, Dr. Rajan.
You're welcome.
Okay, I have some question for you.
Go ahead.
I heard, what is the difference between Ujjaini and deep breathing?
Okay. See, first we have to ask the question, why are these called pranayama? What is exactly pranayama? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, anything, people often think pranayama means breathing exercises. It is not breathing exercises. What happens is, all of us, our spiritual entity is in the spiritual world, which we say the bhuva, bhuva, swa. So in the bhuva world, and that is constantly connecting with us. And when it is connecting, whatever is the program content in it, whoever you are as a conceptual being, your karmas, kleshas, all of them, they come through the top of the head and flow through the back along the spine. And they project into the chakras, each one of the chakras which are in the middle. And depending upon what the world is demanding out of your physical being, the program and the demands together meet and balance it in the Samanavayu, in the Sushumna Nadi. Now what happens is, anytime you do pranayama, you impact the program element that is coming into you. That is what makes it pranayama. You're changing it. When you're doing nothing and you're not aware of your breath, you're just unconscious breathing, the program is just running in you. But on the other hand, when you do Ujjayi pranayama or Bhastrika pranayama, then you begin changing the program. So how do you change the program? When you do Ujjayi pranayama, it is anti-inflammatory in nature. What is happening is, all your nervous systems, everything communicate better, and the blood flow in the body changes. So what is happening is, the program entity in yourself is changing, so that's why it's a pranayama. So it is working through that zone. Now, on the other hand, when you do Bhastrika pranayama, you're taking in more oxygen in your system than your normal programmed entity, which through your unconscious breathing is managing. And suddenly you come in the way and you start increasing the level of oxygen in your system. There is more vitality in the system, so the program needs to adjust, it changes the program. That's what makes it a pranayama. So you can see, one is anti-inflammatory, other increases the oxygen content and increases vitality in the body. Those are the two the differences there.
Okay. I don't get any sensation. Why do I get like the sensation uh, of Ujjaini or any other pranayama?
See, for you, something different is needed. You have a blockage in the back of your head that needs to be corrected. Let's see. Let me ask you something, Prabha. Do you feel
Uh-huh.
any kind of balance issue or anything like that in your body?
I don't.
Your physical body feels quite normal?
Yeah.
Okay. You can try the mantra Ka Om, Ka Om, Ka Om, mentally vibrating in your head and see what you feel. In fact, you can do it right now.
Cow.
Yeah, mentally. You don't say it, this thing. Mentally visualize you're hearing that sound within you. This is working within you. Put your timer and do it for 20 minutes in one stretch, and you will feel a difference in your meditation.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, Tammy.
Namaste. I was wondering, there's a lot going on in what I'm up to, and I'm starting to see like a little rash, little itching places. And I'm wondering with immune, I've been taking like a Benadryl here and there. Is there a mantra that could help me open whatever I clogged up here?
See, the thing is, you see, taking any antihistamine like Benadryl or anything
Yeah,
is the last resort.
I totally get that.
And there are ways to manage it if you want to try it. The first thing is, of course, you can do the neti wash, the nasal wash, right? With salt water. The other thing you can do is, you can do Kapalbhati and Bhasrika. And of course, Ujjayi Pranayama, Kapalbhati, Ujjayi Pranayama, and Bhasrika and Brahmari. Okay? And if you, in order to overcome it, you'll need to do 3 times a day. Now, the other thing, of course, is if on a daily basis, when you have the shower, what you do is apply some oil over yourself and see whether that is helpful.
All right. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't want to take the Benadryl. I was just, yeah, okay. I will do the Kapalbhati, Ujjayi, and Bhastrika,
Yes.
and put the oil on more of my body when I
Yeah.
take my shower.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thanks. And I suppose, is there still time to ask a question about time? That was pretty funny. I was
Good.
wondering about in the literature, I don't know if I want to say Vedic literature, but in the yogic literature, is there like a certain place where it talks about time, like how it got invented?
How
Like,
time got invented?
yeah. What?
Actually, in the Sankhya philosophy, time is mentioned, And time is the dynamics of the cosmic creation when everything happens. If time stops, nothing moves, then there is no creation.
So my question was like measuring it. And
Our concept of measurement of time is simply based upon rotation of the earth and the light of the sun.
so what about like the evolution of like creation, you know? I don't want to say Big Bang because I'm kind of not in that ballpark anymore, but like the expansion of the universe, like that kind of measuring of time. That can't be like from the sun and our moon to measure something like that.
Well, ponder and meditate upon it and see if you get an answer, you can share it with us.
Okay, we'll do. All right. Thanks a lot.
Quick correction.
Yeah.
The time in our here is determined by the atomic clocks, not necessarily as large errors, just depending on the sun earth rotation. So you have to go to the atomic clocks to get a less than millisecond corrections. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. There you go.
Dr. Rajan, do we have time?
Go ahead, last question.
Okay. I have two terminally ill acquaintance. I think you know about what I'm talking. What should I do?
I'm not sure I know who we are talking about.
It's an acquaintance. One is a 3-year-old child who is diagnosed with terminal illness, and another is around 30-year-old lady who has a child. She's also diagnosed with a terminal illness. What should I do?
Let it be. The thing is, you see, by the way, all of us are terminally on that path only. Somebody feels that because of an illness, they have only X amount of time to live. We too have only Y amount of time to live, but we don't know what that Y is. So each person, going through their flow of their karma, right?
Mm.
And if in your meditation you get some insight that you should do something, you can do it. But otherwise, we have to follow our own swadharma. Okay, so we'll close over here. So see you all tomorrow. Namaste.
Thank you.